Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. We're going to be looking at my August budget today. I'm going to be writing everything down. I like to track all my receipts, so every pound is accounted for, every penny. And I like to do like a zero-based budget. It works for me. My tummy is rumbling. I'm so sorry. I'm very hungry. Looking forward to lunch. So I like to start every month, if you're new here, totaling up how much my debt is. I hope you can hear me all right. I've changed my mic settings. I think it's okay. So total debt for August is, drum roll please, £19,888 and 86 pence. And you're like, why is she having a drum roll? Yeah, that's loads of money. Yes, it is loads of money. However, if I just get last month's amount up, we had £20,130 and 56 pence of debt last month, which means not only have we broken a 1k barrier going down from 20 to 19, but we have gone through a 10k barrier. Like when I started properly reducing my debt like February last year, it was at around 26,000, but my debt at one point was close to 30. I think it was around 29,000. That's the highest it's ever gone. So I am going to take that as a 10k barrier that we've smashed through, as well as a 1k one. That's like, I've not seen less than £20,000 worth of debt since 2012. So that is really motivating for me. So that's really lovely to see. Of this amount, we still have technically £509.99 to pay off from a laptop. That's just coming out of savings challenges though, whenever that crops up. So that's going to go down very slowly, but this is included in this amount. So I don't have to do it, but I want to do it. Okay, so wage this month. I gave myself £1,100. And when I say I gave myself, I've did a lot of overtime in sort of April, May, June. So last month's wage, this month's wage, and next month's wage, I'm taking a little bit out of each to keep me afloat in October, November, and potentially December. Due to, there's been some budget cuts at work and I'm not sure how much overtime I'm going to get, and definitely my October wage will be just the basic wage because I don't obviously work in August. I'm in a school, so the school's closed, so there's no overtime in August. So the October wage would be just the basic. So my idea this year, this is the first time I've done it, was to take a little bit from the three biggest wage packets of the year and put that aside, and then spread that out over October, November, and maybe some into December. I think there'll be some overtime by then, but yeah, so I gave myself 1,100, which is a nice amount for August. Child benefit, there will be £104.20 going into my account. So that's what we're working with for the budget today. However, today's the 31st of July when I'm recording this. I still haven't bought all of the stationery that I want to buy for the new school year. We've got most of it. I just got to get some black ink pens. This is for me. Red pens and a ruler. I've got everything else. My son's got everything. He got a new pencil case yesterday. He's got glue, handwriting pens, pencils, everything. We got that in July. So I've brought forward £5, which should easily cover some pens and a ruler. So I've brought that over from last month, so that will be being spent today. Hopefully I'm going to go today and get those last few things. My son's haircut is tomorrow, which is the 1st of August, but we put £10, well £20 if we include my husband's half, but my half is £10, so that's not been spent yet. So I've brought that over from July as well. And I saved so much money in July. So dentist appointment, I didn't have the x-ray again. I don't know what's going on. I thought I was going to get the x-ray. So I set aside £60. The appointment was £49. I go private, so £49 for a checkup. However, with work we've got like a health benefit package, and we can claim up to £40 back a year. So I've claimed that £40 back already. That's been accepted and the money's come into my account. So I actually spent £9 and I put 60 aside. So we got £51 back from that. I think we got around £12 that we didn't spend on uniform. I bought the uniform but managed to save £12. There was like little bits here and there from just normal spending, like teacher's gift, that was like £1 here and there. Buffer, I had about £6 left over. I was ill one day last month, so I didn't buy a train ticket that day, so that saved me £9.60. So I don't know if you watched my last video, but I had an unexpected credit card payment in June because I'd done a 0% balance transfer, assumed the first statement would be produced the following month, but they produced it the following day. So I had to pay a credit card payment that month in the June, and I hadn't accounted for that money, so I took it out of my emergency fund. So then I was paying back the emergency fund, but because I'd saved, I think it was like something like £95 I saved in July, and I only had about £64 left to pay off or to replenish my emergency fund. So I have paid that back, so there's nothing left to pay from that payment, which is amazing. And on top of that, there was still an extra £19.94 brought forward. So this will be used as a savings challenge. So we're gonna savings challenge that up. If there's anything left once I've done the August budget, we'll add that to it and we'll do a tiny savings challenge. I won't do it as a separate video because it's just going to be so quick. Maybe I will, I don't know, we'll see how much we've got, because I would like to stuff my envelopes, so maybe we'll do a tiny video. We'll see how it goes. So that is, I was not expecting that, I'm quite honest. I got a TikTok payment last month as well of a whopping £8 something. So I halved that, half went into sinking funds, and the other half went towards the Barclaycard payment, the replenishment of my emergency funds. So I don't think there'll be another TikTok payment this month, because there was a while that I just didn't put any TikToks up, but I have done 2, I think, since the holidays. I've got another one ready to go, so we might see some more money in the coming months, but I don't think we'll get anything this month. And if we do, it'll be like a really small amount. So I'm not sure there's anything else coming. There's no AdSense payment this month. Surveys, I have got enough to take some out, but I'm going to just leave that a little bit longer and then sort of claim the money. So I can't think of anywhere else that would come. I guess we could get some customs this month. I don't know. So let's see how much we've got. So we would have, I don't need the calculator for this, we've got to budget with £1,204.20. So that's what we are budgeting with today. So trains this month is 0 because I don't work. 0. Bonus ball, £15. I pay for myself, my son and my husband £1 each per week. There's 5 Saturdays this month. So £15 to play a little bonus ball syndicate thing that I run with friends. That is up to £24 at the moment. Someone won it last month. They won £96. So yeah, sad times, but never mind. Maybe this month. Amazon is my son's Amazon tablet, $6.99 for the subscription. Mobile, so I think I was dreaming that £16 up, although I think what it was is my bill is 16 and then I pay an extra £2.50 for itemised billing, which brings it up to £19.38. So that is my new mobile bill, down from 32 something because I've now paid off the handset. And my contract has come to an end, but I'm going to hold on to my phone for another 6 to 12 months. So it's at the lower amount, and then I'll renew unless it starts going, start not working and the charge starts running out. Then obviously I'll upgrade then. Club. I've put £22.50 down for potential wraparound for September. because clubs don't start back until, I want to say, like the 3rd week of September. So I've put $22.50 down to pay for wraparound. Netflix is $5.99. Oh, I didn't check my MBNA. Why didn't I put that down? I thought I checked my MBNA. Right, hold that thought, I'll be right back. MBNA was £25. That's what the payment will be. I've not paid it yet. So that's a nice small amount. And then MBNA 2 is $264.63. Halifax credit card $51.67. HSBC $59.50. And then Barclay card 119 4p. I'm going to make that more clear. That's 19. And then savings into my son's savings account, £10. Cat insurance is $17.80 for my half. Rabbit insurance $47.95. Premiere Pro, which is my editing software, is $21.98 subscription. Life insurance for me is £11.39. And then my Google One storage for videos is $1.59. And then the vet health plan is $9.49 for my half. And then food this month, we've got £240 and I'm hoping to save $35. So I want to start putting more money towards food, to be honest, because obviously it's getting quite difficult. And yeah, I just want to be able to have a little bit more leeway. So just save $35 instead of £40. I know it's not much more, but that's what we're doing this month. And then rabbit bedding, I'm going to put £5 in now that we've finished paying off the Barclay card payment. Pet supplies, 15 as usual. Lint roll, 20.29 because I've already ordered that, so I know how much it was. And then we've got mobile, put £25 in, that's to get my son a new phone. Christmas, 25 as well. Social, £20. So I'm going to put all these into the envelopes when I do the savings challenge at the end of this video. Buffer, we have got £50 as always. Okay, let's look at what we are buying this month. So we've got a few birthdays, so I'm going to put cards and wrapping paper, but I think we've got quite a lot of wrapping paper, so we might be okay for that. So I'm putting £12 in for that. That should be more than enough. And then my friend's birthday, Chelsea, I'm only going to get something little. She's basically the mum of a boy that my son swims with. We've known them for years and we've both got an August birthday. So last year we went for dinner in between the two, so like 4 days apart, and we're going to do the same this year. And I just want to get her a little gift to take to the meal. So I'm going to put £10, it'll probably be chocolates or something. Post office, because I need to send my mum's sisters and friends gift, so put £20 down for post office. Mum gift, I put £50 in. Nana gift, so gift from my son, we've already bought that, so that's £11.98. And then we have my friend Joe's gift, 19, so we got her a £15 voucher And then we found some Burt's Bees birthday cake flavour lip balm. So that's from my son, because she always gets him gifts for birthdays and Christmas. So I wanted to get something from my son. And then my sister's birthday, £15 for that. And then I bought a new bullet journal because my other one's running out of pages. So £4.68 for that. Got 8 clearer. I got some handwriting pens for my son that I'd forgotten to include in the stationery amount, and I'd already sorted all that out. So that was 54p for my half. They were only like £1.9 for 2 handwriting pens. And then we have ESET. So I had to renew my ESET security for my laptop. That was £35.99 for the year. They were going to charge me £42 for renewal, and then I went on the site and there was like a discount on the site, so I messaged them going, why is it only £35.99? So they were like, yeah, we can match that. So it's lucky that I checked. Half term, I put £140, and then my husband will put in his half of that for August. Cinema, I'm so excited. Again, with the same mum, the same swim mum. We really love the Thursday Murder Club books, and the film is coming to Netflix on the 28th, I think, of August. It's the Thursday, whatever Thursday that is in that week. And then they said they were also going to at like certain cinemas on the 22nd, and we thought there's no way, because it's an independent cinema where we live, but we're like, keep an eye out, and they're going to show it there. So we're going to go and watch that. So I'm at £15, so that should cover the ticket, and then I'll sneak my own popcorn in and my own drink. So that should be enough. So I'm really excited. I can't believe it's going to be there. So that's so cool. So we're going to go to that. And then that's if we get a ticket. Actually, they come out sale tomorrow, so we need to make sure we're on it. I better message her later, actually, just to see what we're doing with that. And then we're going for the meal for our birthdays. We're just going for a lunchtime meal, and there's a set menu. So I'm going to put 25. That will get me 2 courses. So I'm happy to have like the main and a dessert and just 1 or 2 drinks. I should be able to cover 1 or 2 drinks for that. And I think that's everything. So let's add it up, see if we've got anything left for a savings challenge. I don't know. I haven't worked this out yet. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Got a whopping £9.92 left. But do you know what? It is something. £9.92. So we've got what? We've got £9.92 plus £19.94. £29.86 to do a savings challenge with. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Could have been worse. So yes, I am going to do a separate video just because it's quite nice to keep them separate, I think. So yeah, come and join me in that video if you like. Savings challenge. It is a roll the dice one if you haven't watched me do it before. But I think there's a little bit of room for maybe saving a little bit of money this month, but not as much as last time. So yeah, I will, throughout the month, not on camera probably, I always keep receipts for everything. I write down every single penny. I just think it's so important. It just, because you go, oh, £3.86 and £1.39 and £3.04, and you look at it and you think, oh, that's only about £10, and then you add it all up and it comes to like £37. So it's just really important because we just underestimate all the time. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'm going to stuff the pet envelope, the mobile Christmas social, and the savings challenge envelopes, and anything else that I may have forgotten here. So yeah, come and join me, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.